Another ranked team that lost at home to an unranked team. This one happened late Saturday. If you were double screening, you probably had BYU San Francisco and USC Oregon on. That's what I had. That's what I had happening over here. What do you think? Does that say more about USC, which has now lost two straight, or no, 2 of 3 rather,
right?
Or Oregon, which just went to LA and swept the nationally ranked Bruins and Trojans in a 3-day span.
Yeah, USC losing to Oregon, I don't think was a surprise. I think the way it happened and the margin might have been a little bit. It wound up being 79-69, but it wasn't really all that close.
It was never a competitive game, really.
It wasn't a competitive game. Oregon was up early, and it wasn't all that competitive there. And by the way, these teams are separated as we record here by 25 spots in KenPom. USC's 25, Oregon making its way a little bit up to 50 there. Now USC did start 13-0, and it's dropped 2 of 3 against teams that might go to the tournament. Like maybe the Pac-12 can be a 4-bid league here. Oregon certainly allowed that to now be a possibility by pure nature of getting wins on the road against UCLA and USC, albeit, and I actually think this is a factor. Now, they might have won them no matter what either way. Oregon did play well and give them credit, but there were no fans in the building.
That's a thing, man. Like,
it's a thing.
The computers will not take that into account. Perhaps the voters won't take that into account either when you're doing an AP ballot. And I'm not even saying you should. I'm just saying it's a thing. You know, right now, UCLA and USC and any other school operating without fans is operating at a real disadvantage.
Agreed. And like, listen, USC's got a couple of issues here. Oregon 79. That was more than anyone has scored against USC this season. This was also a revenge win for the Ducks. Remember, these teams met in the Sweet 16 last year in the tournament when USC won with ease. And the Trojans, their next 2 are on the road, Utah and Colorado. So things could stay a little bit bumpy here for Andy Enfield's team. We'll see. But Oregon's the bigger story by nature of getting those wins and probably altering the direction of their season there. I did see ESPN Stats and Info toss this stat out. Clemson in 75-76, Clemson of all teams, was the last time, we had a lot of history over the weekend here, the last time a team won against 2 teams in the top 5 on the road in a 5-day span. Maybe it was done in a 6-day span 3 years ago for all I know, but the verbiage here is that 2 wins on the road against top 5 teams in a 5-day span had not happened since 75-76 when Clemson did it. Oregon gets it done here. And Will Richardson was big time. 28 points and shot tremendously well from the field. 1.58 points per shot. Hot for Richardson. Oregon might be putting it together. Even Oklahoma transfer Davion Harmon played well. So we'll see. Oregon's 11-6. It's at 58th in the net as we speak. Plenty of road to hoe. Its highest team sheet metric right now is 47 in KPI. So Oregon did itself just enough to now get it into the picture for at large. It was way off before this. A good week for the Ducks there, and USC, we'll see if it can get itself back together, but I kind of think it might drop one of those 2 next road games.
USC is now 4-2 in the first 2 quadrants with 0 wins over top 30 KenPom teams. I dropped them to 17th in the top 25 and 1.